Hello, welcome to the HVAC Budget Channel. Just bringing you a couple multi-tools. These are going to be the larger offerings from both Leatherman and Gerber. So on the left-hand side, we have the Gerber 800. On the right-hand side, with the Leatherman 300 Super Tool. This is going to be the Leatherman Super Tool that is just the normal Leatherman 300, not any special edition. All right, so both these multi-tools are going to run around $90. You'll find the Gerber will run more on some websites. The Leatherman will stay somewhere around $89 on Amazon and I believe some other sites as well. All right, so starting off, we notice that both these pliers heads are fairly nice. I've used both of these for work. I've carried them several weeks and they both do a great job for the tasks that you need them to do. One of the things you'll notice is they're both replaceable. Gerber has the triangle design, which is supposed to get a lot more use out of their replaceable wire cutters. You can wear down the one side, take it out, flip it around, wear out the other side, take it around, and wear out the last side. So that is pretty nice, but I have heard bad reports that these shatter. The metal is just a little too hard, and when it meets certain surfaces, it just breaks, almost like porcelain or glass. I've not had that happen to me, but it seems to be a fairly common issue. Leatherman wire cutters are not multi-use in the sense that you can't use the same ones multiple times. They're fairly cheap, $10 to replace. These are very nice wire cutters, and I believe they do beat out Leatherman in the sense that they just cut a little bit cleaner. One of the things you also notice that Leatherman has as an advantage is they have the crimper here at the bottom. That's a very nice option. I've used this on Leatherman rebar. I'm not sure I've used it on this one yet, but they seem to work fairly well, and I really like that extra option down there. Right, so moving down the tool set, I want to mention, you'll notice that on the sides here, we've got Leatherman has implements on the outside. Gerber does not. Gerber does, when you hold the tool, you do not get that abrasive into your hand. And if that's something that really bothers you, then you might be more interested in the Gerber multi-tool. Leatherman, I think, has done a fairly good job of rolling the edges. So I do not find that that bothers me, that it cuts into my hand, but for some people that may be an issue. All right, so one of the things that Gerber has, one of its advantages, it does have a pair of scissors. Let's just close this quick. It does have a pair of scissors. Let's see, it's on this side. And these are a fairly nice pair. I've used them several times, and they seem to cut fairly well. And one of the other things I like on this Gerber 800 Legend is it has a replaceable saw blade. Now this is going to be the older style jigsaw blade. You're going to have to hunt around for it. It is not going to be the T-shank that the Leatherman Surge has, for example, or the special Leatherman 300, I believe it's M. But the Gerber Legend does have this replaceable saw blade, which also comes on some of the Gerber 600s. All right, so one of the things that the Leatherman has that Gerber doesn't is Leatherman has two full-length blades. They have a fully serrated blade, and they have a fully just a plain edge blade as well. And both those knives are very sharp, and I've enjoyed using them. Gerber will come with a combo edge where it has just both in one. I don't find that that's a huge issue, but some people do find that very bothersome. Both of these tools, again, will have multi-dimensional Phillips. You'll find Gerber's is a lot smaller. It does accept the Gerber bit kit. Leatherman's will be a lot longer tool, multi-dimensional Phillips, and it will also accept the Leatherman bit kit as well. So that adds a lot of versatility to both of these tools. One of the things you'll notice that Leatherman has is it does have the ever-present can opener that every single multi-tool in the world needs to have, I guess some people think. And it does have the wire stripper, whereas Gerber just has, let's see, it's on the other side. It just has the bottle opener, which is actually built into one of the screwdrivers. Unfortunately, that does make this part down here a little bit weak. I've had no issue with it, but I haven't really used a screwdriver that much. I do like that both these multi-tools have 3 sets of just the flat screwdrivers, 3 different styles. Again, the Gerber will have shorter implements, whereas in the Leatherman, we'll have some longer implements. We have one here, very thick one here. Then on the other side, again, we have the nice small one there for screws that are very small and hard to get to, which is important to those electrical field and the HVAC field, I believe, as well. All right, so both these have fairly nice tool sets. Again, you'll find the Gerber will come with the scissors, 3 screwdrivers, and the file. Both of these do have the file. Again, the Leatherman just seems to beat out the Gerber just a little bit. The file is just a little bit longer. But the Leatherman will have just a normal saw, whereas in the Gerber does have the replaceable saw. Again, you will have to find these on eBay, but you can find them. Alright, so both these multi-tools are very nice. Both of them have locking implements. Both of them have very nice pliers. For my personal use, I really like the Gerber 800. I think it's one of the best multi-tools they've made. But I do have to say that I prefer the Leatherman just a little bit more. It's got the crimper, it's got the wire cutters that seem to work just a little bit better, and almost all the implements seem to be just a little bit longer and just a little bit sturdier. The Gerber will have the scissors and has a replaceable saw blade, but those features just aren't enough to make me want to give up the Leatherman. Plus, with the Leatherman you can get so many parts, and you can swap it out with other multi-tools and mod it to make it the true super tool you really want. Lastly, I want to mention again that the MALLE grenade pouch is a really nice option for both of these multi-tools. Very cheap option. You can pick these up. These are military surplus for about $4 or $5. While the multi-tool doesn't fit perfectly inside, if you're bothered by some of the rattle it will make, then this pouch is definitely not for you. But if you just want a quick pouch that will easily slide onto your belt, then it really works out nice. I just stitched up the bottom and it really turned into a pretty nice multi-tool carrier. I think this one, I actually usually put it the other way. I think this is like upside down. Anyway, it works out really nice for me, and I've been pretty happy carrying it on my tool belt. Alright, well, this has been the HVAC Budget Channel. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.